And it is the final episode of Palatable PEI with Danny Boy. This is a very special episode because for this one, I actually went to the Charlottetown Farmers Market. So I've got a huge variety of different foods. It's not just one this time. I have a whole multitude of different foods and beverages that I bought at the farmers market. I'm going to do a couple in my car here right now, and then the rest I'm going to have to do at home later because it requires a little bit of preparation. But for now, I think I can start with the iced cappuccino that I'm currently sipping on. I have to say, this one is from... God, I can't remember. I'm going to have to go back to my pictures later and find where I bought this from. I took a picture of the sign. So anyway, this is an iced cappuccino that I bought. It's vanilla flavored, and I've had a few sips already. There's another one. It is really, really good. It's smooth. It's a nice mix of like vanilla and cappuccino, I guess. I gotta say it's better than Tim Hortons. I'm gonna give it a solid 9 out of 10. On the flavor scale and drinkability. It cost $5 for a little thing that big, so, you know, it's not bad. This right here, if I could spin the bottle around, Anne of Green Gables lemonade. I bought this from a little stand inside there. Haven't tried it yet. I kind of have to do it in my car right now. I was gonna save it for later, but she opened the bottle for me while I was still standing there. So here goes nothing. Gonna try the Anne of Green Gables lemonade. Wow, that's good. It definitely delivers on the lemon flavor. Lemon flavor is very strong, which is what I like. I love lemon flavor, lemon everything. So for this one, by the way, it's not carbonated. It's just straight up lemonade. So let's have another sip before I rate it. Yeah, that's pretty good too. I'm gonna give that one a 9. It's not too sweet, and the lemon flavor is full on. So yeah, that's a solid drink right there. Okay, I'm back home to continue this little medley of reviews of the foods and beverages from the Charlottetown Farmers Market. I gotta be perfectly honest. I'm doing this review the day after. I had this stuff in my fridge overnight because yesterday, I gotta be honest, I was dealing with a little bit of anxiety. I wasn't really in the mood to continue the reviews when I got home yesterday. So I don't know exactly how accurate these foods are gonna hold up because they have been sitting in the fridge overnight, but I'm gonna review them anyway. So the first one on the list is these little donuts from Lil Orbit's Donuts. Basically they make these right in front of you. They deep fry them and everything. I will cut to the video right now. And so that's how they do it. So I'm going to try this little donut. This is a cinnamon, I guess it's a cinnamon sugar coated donut. You can see the cinnamon and sugar on there as it tries to focus. But anyway, and also, that's not it, because it also comes with a caramel dipping sauce. You get your choice of like vanilla and chocolate and caramel or whatever. So I got the caramel dipping sauce. So I'm going to go ahead and try one of these little Orbit's donuts dipped in the caramel. It's dripping a little bit there. Look at that. That looks delicious already. Here we go. One bite. Right on. The caramel dipping sauce is amazing. The donut is also very good. It tastes like a little bit like a beaver tail. But the dipping sauce is definitely the highlight of this. I'm gonna go ahead and do another one and just drench it in caramel. Look at that. Oh yes. The donuts are good, but it's definitely the dipping sauce that is the piece de resistance, as they say. out of 10, I'm gonna give that. I'll give the donut a 7, and the caramel dipping sauce, say 8.5. 9. Let's go 9. And to wash down the donuts from Little Orbits, I have this. This is an iced tea from Lady Baker's Tea Trolley. It's a watermelon twist iced tea with actually a little bit of lemonade added on top. So it's kind of a mixture in and of itself. Here we go with the taste test. That is good. That's good. I think I could taste the lemonade more than the watermelon, actually. I don't know if that's on purpose, if they added too much lemonade or what, if it's just naturally that way. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's refreshing. This would definitely be terrific on a hot day. It's not too sweet, but it's not bitter or anything either. Out of 10, give it I'll give that an 8. Lady Baker's Tea Trolley. Watermelon twist. Okay, plowing ahead. I look a little frazzled right now because I'm doing this one at the end of the day. And I just got back from the beach. So my hair is all salt watery and frazzled. So excuse that. Alright, anyway, onward. Next on the list, I've got a baguette. As you can see, this is from Angel's Bakery, or Angel's Breads, sorry. And I've got a few little pieces sliced up here. But I'm not going to eat that just on its own, because coupled with it, I have this right here. Garlic balsamic bread dipping from Sunshine Farm. And that's down east, I believe. Guernsey Cove, which, if I recall, was near Murray River, I think it said. So I've got a little bit poured into a measuring cup right now. So I'm going to dip my Angel's bread into the garlic balsamic bread dip. Just a note, right off the bat, before I even tried this, the bread dipping smelled absolutely amazing. So here we go. Dip in the bread. That's good, but I don't think I got enough dip. The bread is pretty good. Let's try this again. Piece number 2. It is good. It is good. I will say the bread dipping smelled a lot stronger than it actually tastes. It's a lot more subtle in taste. But still overall pretty good. It's slightly vinegary, as you would expect from the balsamic. And it's got a nice garlic undertone to it. It's very good. The bread I'm going to give a 7.5. And the bread dipping, I think I'll go with a 7. So overall, not too bad. But I think I'd set the bar a little bit higher. I'd set my hopes a little bit high with the bread dipping there, just based on the smell. But not bad overall. And before I get to my last one, I do want to give an honorable mention to a bag of lettuce that I bought from Skierman Family Farms. Which unfortunately I'm not going to get to review because the trip is kind of over and it's the very end of the day and I've already eaten my dinner. So I'm not going to really make a salad using that lettuce at this point, but I'm going to have total faith in the notion that it's probably going to be very good. So I'll leave the Skierman Family Farms lettuce at that. Now, as the grand finale, I'm saving this one for last because what better way to ring out the Staycation 2017 with a shot of some Prince Edward Island liqueur, spiced apple from Deep Roots Distillery, and that's located in Warren Grove. So I'm just going to cut so that I can pour this into a shot glass. And I'm back. I got my Shot glass filled to the brim. I'm just trying to hold her steady here, as you can see. Filled to the brim with spiced apple liqueur. So, from Deep Roots Distillery, here we go. It's not bad. Not bad. Not quite as appley as you would expect. It burns a little bit more than I would expect too. Just being a liqueur and, you know, flavored and whatnot. I usually expect those to be kind of sugary and not really that harsh, but that one packed a little bit of a punch. It was good. Rating wise, I'm gonna give that. I'll give that one an 8. Just because my first notion when it comes to liqueurs is they're going to be a little bit on the weaker side, but I actually like that one. It packed a pleasant punch, despite the liqueur spiced apple reputation. So, yeah, 8 on the scale of 1 to 10 for the spiced apple liqueur from Deep Roots Distillery. And that concludes the medley of food reviews from the Charlottetown Farmers Market. Hope you've enjoyed them all. I had fun doing them, and yeah, it was kind of by special request. I can't remember if I said at the beginning of this video if it was not episode 4 or 5. Technically, I only did 4 episodes because I kind of got lazy, and I figured since I'm doing all these different foods for the finale, that should kind of count as like maybe 1.5. So there's only 4 episodes, and that concludes the little mini-series of Palatable PEI. So for the Food Network, I'm Danny Boy, signing off. Take care. Godspeed.